Hey man, remember the world is yours, baby. Manifest it. So today we're gonna be building a PC tower from scratch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never did this before. I'm gonna take a wing at it, man. I'm not really that tech savvy, I would say. I'm not green, but you know, I know a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in layman's terms for y'all too, for the ones who wanna follow along and see what I do. I'm gonna build it on camera, step by step, and kind of explain it. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I got. All right, so I got the Asus Tough Gaming D550 Plus gaming motherboard. So I went to Alltech earlier, and the dude was telling me that this is a little better one than the MSI one. They were saying the MSI one was an older model. It's the same, it's an older model of a motherboard. Only thing they have is like the LED RGB lights and stuff on it. So I just took his word for it. You know, I went with the AMD Ryzen 5 what is it, the 3.6, I don't f***ing know, bro. Where is it? Yeah, that. I got that part right here. You know, the here it goes. The AMD Ryzen 5 3600. All right, 6-core, 12-thread processor, blah blah blah, whatever all that means. All right, you know, this is just a toolkit I had already with little screwdrivers. Only thing you're gonna need is a Phillips head screwdriver, is what I've read. All right, boom, up out of here. This is my power supply right here. I got this one, a little cheaper, whatever. 650 watt. I read that you don't really need much over that. That you're gonna be running a lot of stuff. Me, I don't plan on running too much stuff. So 650 watt, I heard 750 is pretty good too, but I didn't want to pay 750 money. Got me some zip ties, that way I can, for cord management. Went to Best Buy, I got this RAM right here. Let's see if it focuses. Yeah, I got this RAM right here. It's two 8 gigabytes. 3200 MHz. I don't know what any of that means really, but it's fast. That's what all I know. You need to get the fastest one possible. 3200. All right. Yeah, all the LED RGB lights, whatever. That's if you plan on just showing off your thing or whatever. If that makes you feel better. I don't really give a damn. As you can see, my computer right now is already on the ground, so I don't care. So this is probably the more taxi thing that I've spent on, which is my graphics card, which is the GeForce RTX 2060. All right, I was gonna go with the 1660. I think that's what it is, 1660 Super or something like that. I got this one right here because the dude was telling me something about ray tracing, pretty much meaning that like the reflections and all that stuff, you're gonna be like real, you're gonna see them. Whatever. I plan on getting into a little bit of 3D graphics. As far as here goes my what is it? My solid state drive that I'm gonna plug directly into the motherboard right here. Forgot what the model, I don't know what they call these again, I forgot, but this plugs directly into the motherboard. It's 500 gigabyte Western Digital. All right, solid state drive. Now that's gonna be my main one where I'm gonna install my Windows and all my programs, and then this is where I'm gonna have all my my games, my footage, and all this stuff. This is a terabyte solid state drive SanDisk. It's a SATA model. See, it's the more squared off version. It's the older version, and then I have the newer version right here that plugs directly in. You can get 2 of these, but it doesn't really matter for gaming. It's the same shit. I don't care what nobody tell you. Then this I ordered from Amazon. I'm gonna see if I can plug this in. It's called the Pyrect Recording Streaming. It gives me extra inputs. I wish I would have got the 4K Elgato, but I didn't. I wanted to go cheaper, whatever. It allows me to plug my camera directly into my thing without having to use a capture card like I have been using. And I also can plug my PlayStation directly into it. So, hey, I'm about to go ahead and put all this. Oh, I almost forgot the damn shell. All right, and then right here, I got this shell right here, the H200 TG mid tower. It has RGB lights on it. That's pretty the reason why I bought it. Has a fan in there already. Has little areas, and it's open case, so I can see the inside of it. I got the white one. Blah blah blah. Motherboards, whatever. That was three USB times 2, whatever. I don't know what the. Oh yeah. Blah blah blah. I don't know what any of that really means, to be honest with you. But let's go ahead and get into putting this together. Hey, before we get into it, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you comment. And if you're doing commenting and stuff like that, most of the people who win my cash prizes are the ones who are commenting, leaving likes on the regular. I see this stuff, you know what I'm saying? I see it all. I respond. I talk to everybody because I'm down to earth. You know what I'm talking about? All right, but yeah. So go ahead and do that. Let's get into it. All right, so now I got my motherboard out. It's my motherboard. Take it out. Be careful with it. Show pride and joy. This cable came with it. I don't know what the hell it's for. This little bracket. Focus. This little bracket came with it, and see if that focus. What the hell? And that screw came with it. These screws came with it. All right. Also, I took out my AMD Ryzen processor. I got that right here, and the fan. All right, and on the back of the fan, I'm gonna show you in a minute. It has thermal paste on it already. All right, so first thing I want to do, I'm coming over to my motherboard, and I want to take this piece and I'll lift it up. This little pin, lift it up. All right, you see that pin is now standing straight up. All right, so give me a second. I'm gonna grab the processor and show you how to put it in. All right, so now I'm gonna take my Ryzen. All right, I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Hey, on the back it has all these little metal pins, so you want to be real careful when using this, because when handling this, due to the fact that if you bend those pins, then you'll mess up your processor. So when I grab it, what you talking about, Noah? All right, so oh yeah. So now what you want to do, you want to take your processor, you're going to take it out, and you see how I'm kind of grabbing it from the sides, not from the bottom. You want to just kind of place it in there. Just kind of let it fall in, and it falls right into place. You don't have to add any pressure or anything. And then I'm going to clip that pin back down. So now what I want to do, you have these 4 screws right here for the bracket. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you'll see them right around the processor. You want to go ahead and unscrew those, take those out. All right, now I want to grab my Ryzen fan. It should come with your actual system. I mean, with your processor. Like I said, I'm pretty green to this, man. So if I'm messing up terms, then f it. But I'm gonna take this cord right here, right? I'm gonna kind of tuck it up under this. That way that it looks a little bit neater. Cord management. Your cords aren't all over your board. Which, I mean, if you want to put it all over the board, that's cool. If you want it to look a little bit nicer. Like me, I think I got OCD. Cool. So now it goes right into those screws, those areas where you took the screws out earlier. All right, so I'm gonna just screw that down. All right, so next what I wanna do, I'm gonna take this, you can kind of see the groove on it. Let's see. Yeah, you wanna take that and you wanna plug that in right here. Boom. We in the game, baby. You can kind of take this, kind of tuck it off. right there to the side, whatever. Now you got cord management. Took that, kind of tucked that off to the side like that. Boom. Next, we're gonna go to our RAM. All right. So I got my two 8 gigabytes of RAM right here for my 16. What you want to do is you want to kind of take this bracket, push it down and out. See, maybe this side, yeah, this side. See, that was outward now. But let me set this up so I can show you guys. I got my RAM right here. I'm gonna take it, place my RAM in the drive right here in the slots, and I'm gonna push down. I'm gonna add some pressure. Add pressure. It's the only thing you're gonna add pressure with, and it clicks right in. Boom. We're done, and I'll show you guys a little close up on that afterwards. Take my other RAM drive. I'm gonna do the same thing. Take it, line it up with the bracket that you pushed outward. Push it all the way in. When you push it all the way in, the thing is gonna click back up, the one that you pushed out. Boom, we're done. All right, let's get to the next step. Okay, so now I have my shell out. You know what I'm saying? Got a shell, open the glass, close the glass. Y'all. And I have my power supply, my 650 watt power supply. I'm about to break this shit. All right, so what I'm gonna do, get my screwdriver, my handy screwdriver. I'm gonna come down here to the bottom, and you see I already kind of loosened it a little bit. You're gonna loosen these screws, take these screws off. I'm gonna set this up on a desktop too for y'all to see. All right, and let's see, does this come off like that? No sir, no it don't. All right, so I guess I didn't have to loosen those screws, so I'm gonna put those damn screws back. All right, so let me put those back in. Make sure y'all watching this video before y'all jump straight to it, man. Remember, I'm putting this together for the first time myself. I wanted to keep this as authentic as possible. That's why I wanted to record my process. All right, y'all, I'm fucking struggling. So look, y'all remember these two screws that was like right here, these little screws at the top and the bottom, wherever the all right, so you want to go ahead and take those out, right? We're gonna go ahead and take those out, and what'll happen is you'll be able to pull your side panel. You see my side panel? You'll be able to pull that directly off of the side of your shell. All right, and from that point, you want to take your power supply. Take your power supply. You want to slide it into place right here in the back. All right, boom. Let me show you what screws to use right now. There should have been some screws that came with your shell. Let me find those real quick. Okay, so I got my screws and stuff, man. My dumbass dropped one. So hey, learn from my mistakes, y'all. Learn from my mistakes. Well, so these are gonna be your 4 power supply screws. You see how they are? They're like this. Gonna have that bulge abrasion type thing to it. Right down my car. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take those and screw those in to these areas right here. All right. I'm kind of going ahead and putting it with my finger first. And if need be, like right here, I'm gonna have to push the power supply back a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and screw this in with my fingers partially to make the job easier. All right, so now I got my IO shield right here. Boom. All right, so what I wanna do is I wanna place it right here. I'm gonna take the corners first, because if you see, I have like this little area right here. I want to place it over the top of this. Boom. And sorry, y'all, I'm trying to do this with one hand to record for y'all. All right, so I'm gonna take that, Go over that section. Oh, make sure I get over both. There's one at the top too. All right, so I'm gonna get over that. Boom. Okay, so you see I messed with it a little bit more, man. And I did exactly what I was telling y'all. I just pressed on this side a little bit more and it popped right into place. Boom. So now we about to put the motherboard in. All right, so now I got my motherboard. Boom. I'm gonna place my motherboard in here. Be careful more what I was doing just now. See these risers, the little black things right there? They're there to keep the board from touching the actual case and actually shorting out. So I'm gonna get my pieces right here to actually go in the IO shield that we had just put in. All right, so let's see if I can get that in. I'm gonna get it to, when I get it to go in, then I'll show you guys, all right? It's hard to do this with the camera. Next, you're gonna take these screws right here, this shape like this, so see, can it focus? Yeah, they're shaped just like these right here. I'm gonna use, these are gonna be the ones that you're gonna screw the motherboard down with, all right? Watch. So, I'm not really worried about cord management no more because I'm trying to finish. So I'm gonna take all these areas right here where I see it's lined up. I'm gonna screw these in, all right? Show you in a few of them. Y'all gonna get the idea. Screw it in. Boom. Like I said before, you don't have to do this. You could do cord management and run cords behind it, behind the motherboard to make it look nicer. Like I said, at first I was doing that, but at this point I don't give a fuck because I'm just trying to set this up and I'm trying to, like I said, this is gonna be on the damn floor in the first place. It's gonna be on the ground. I don't care about people coming in, seeing my setup. Whatever, it doesn't make me feel any better if there's lights, if the shit ain't running right anyway, so I don't care. So I'm just screwing these in real quick and I go to the next step. All right, see you in a second. All right, well, so this is a few hours later. It took way longer than what I expected. I'm sorry, I had stopped doing the actual video and showing you guys how to do it midway. I was getting frustrated, I was getting pissed off, I was hungry. I barely finished just now. Last time I was recording, it had to be 10:30. It is now, it is now 2:56 in the morning. So I'm just now finishing this. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna show you the results of how it looks and its performance as well. All right, y'all, so this is the finished result of my computer. So I'm about to get rid of this HP Omen I got over here. And I'm about to out with the old and with the new. You know what I'm saying? So look, show y'all. So I got my motherboard hooked up. Got my RAM hooked up, got my AMD, got my fans, got my my 2060 GeForce. Also put another input of a graphics card here. Now, I know my cords is pretty bad, but it's my first build. I really didn't care how it looked, like I said. I got a solid state right here, a terabyte. Then I also have one back there, if you can see it right there. In the middle of the screen, that's another 500 gigabyte solid state drive that I'm gonna run my actual system off of. Watch this. So if you look right here, I have my another external right here. I was gonna get the Elgato, but I was like, nah, I don't really care that much. So I have two more HDMI. These are inputs, so I can plug my camera up to this that I'm using right now, and I can also plug my PlayStation up to this as well, right? And then I have also HDMI port right here. All right. So one more thing I want to show y'all. I'm gonna show you that it does turn on. I have yet to put windows on it, so I'm not worried about that. But watch this. So cut the power supply on back here. Damn, where is it? All right, so you see I got my little RGB lights. Now, I was supposed to have one right here too, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. And I was too stressed out to even care. But look, I'm pressed the power button. See, we glowing, we on. Stuff is lighting up. I didn't even know that my other input right here for my HDMI glows too. But yeah, so but look, everything works. You can hear the fans on. They're not blowing extra hard. Only thing that sucks is I don't have my RGB. But fuck it. In the end, I could say this was an extremely annoying task. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was pretty annoying to me. I still haven't ate. I need to go eat. I have this problem every time that I set my mind to do something. I don't care if I'm hungry. My body doesn't pay attention to any of that. I have to finish what I'm doing. But I finished it. Now it's time to go eat. I'm gonna drink and knock out. All right. But it was a very long process. Pretty, yeah, it was different than what I was used to doing. Will I do it again? Hell no, never again. But yeah, so hey man, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Remember, the world is yours, baby. Manifest it.